Hello and welcome into the bowels of the 97.1 compound here.
Your huge, spacious office.
That's right.
We're in the Echo.
We're in the 97.1 promotions office, aka my office. Tim Elwell, our promotions director, is not here, so we were able to come in here and have a quiet spot to shoot this week's video for the upcoming weekend report. My name is Tony Colombo. That is my partner, Chris Arps. Every Saturday at 4 o'clock, we bring you the weekend report, and we appreciate you being a part of that show. Katie Bailey, who's usually on the show with us and in these videos with us, is not here because she escaped the terrible cold and is enjoying a vacation in Florida right now.
60 degrees, though.
Well, that's better than 6.
That's true.
That's better than 6 degrees, which is what we're dealing with here. So tomorrow, and it's Friday as we shoot this. I don't know when you're watching it, but it's Friday right now. Andrew. So Andrew from the Dave Glover Show, Andrew, the American Taliban, will be filling Katie's role and producing the show for us this week, and we greatly appreciate his help. This week on the Weekend Report, 2 guests. We're doing it a little bit different than we've done shows in the past. We'll do the weekend review at the beginning where we go over all the big topics of the week. But then we're going to have 2 guests in studio for the rest of the show. It is Pastor John Michael Brown and our friend Gabe Pfeiffer, who is also known as St. John the Philosopher. He has a brand new YouTube show called St. John the Philosopher. And you're here watching videos. I highly recommend when you're done, go over and check Gabe out. And I think it's going to be a fascinating discussion.
Well, I'm really looking forward to the show because regular 97.1 listeners have heard John Michael Brown, the pastor, and Gabe Pfeiffer on the channel many, many times. And we're going to have a frank discussion on race. We're all 3 African-American males, and this past year, race issues have been in the news nationally and locally with the Stockley verdict and with the situation that happened in South Carolina, the racist situation there. So we're going to have a very frank discussion. Look forward to having them in the studio.
And what will be the difference in our discussion and all the discussions that you hear in the media is I hope to have a productive discussion about race relations. So many times when race does get brought up in the media, it's just to cover some protest and to almost intentionally continue to try to draw a distinction and a difference between the races instead of having a productive discussion to figure out how it's 2018, for God's sakes, are we really still having race discussions?
Well, I promised during the discussion, Tony, that I will only call them an Uncle Tom or sellout once. So we're going to keep it very, very simple.
Yeah, that's productive.
Yeah,
See, we're getting there. Yeah. All right, so tune in tomorrow and every Saturday at 4 o'clock to the Weekend Report. We are looking forward to it. Thank you, and we will see you tomorrow.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.